Okay, so here we are. Now here's the classic thing we need to do. Let's take one of the ID cards. So you can use either. I mean, Anita's will work as well, but we're going to use Steven's. What we're supposed to do is we're supposed to put it through the lock, and there the door opens.
It's an old trick, but it still works.
Pick the lock. Now we're going to go in. Hey, look, museum station. It's awfully close to St. James, but whatever. Okay, so we just pick that up.
Central, High Green, Museum, and St. James. They must be the names of the old subway stations.
So we're in the subway. We managed to get here, and we pick up that. They're picked. So we just picked up some skizzers. Alright. Stupid Australia. Alright, so we're going to go back down into the wine cellar. Now that we have that. Alright, and also guys, we are now reaching a point of no return. Like in Shadowgate, there was one of those points where once you cross it, you can't go back and do anything, so... But I think I've already shown you all the interesting stuff at this point. I probably should again get even more interesting than this. First we have to put it on the box. Now we cut through the ground. Use this on this.
Too dark to see what's beyond the grill.
It could be that we need to get a light source before we'll continue. Okay. So anyways, this is stupid. So first we have to use this on the grill. But of course it doesn't do enough. We now then have the cut through the grill. And now we can go in.
The subway. It's like a warren built by giant rabbits.
Yeah, I know, am I right? No, we can't get back up there.
It's out of reach.
Alright, so let's go this way. This way is as good as anyway. Right. Wait, nope, this is dead end.
The roof of the tunnel must have collapsed.
Yeah, thank you, Sherlock.
I'm never gonna be able to shift all that.
Alright, you're welcome, your wisecracking, Sherlock, but come on. By this point, I don't want to know what those are after our corpses. There's a thing on the hole. Let's go check out the hole. Wait, before we do that. I'm serious this time.
There's something in there. Something horrible.
And, Out comes tentacles! And we died. And the game over music's not playing for some reason. So what we're gonna do now. This is the solution to this. You take the light bulb you got from the power station. And you just screw it in here. Now it scares the thingy away, and then you can cross without any issues. And now we've made it to here. Can I still look down the hole?
No way am I going in there.
Done peeking, let's go.
It's the station's name.
That's right.
Museum.
Couple of posters.
The picture is covered with mold and dirt. It's an old advertisement for Anchor Insurance. I wonder if Anchor's grandfather was a complete zero, too.
Yeah! Was he? Yeah, like an entire family of losers. So we're gonna go in here now. Now it's...
Uh-oh, the tunnel roof doesn't look too stable.
There's the lost ark. I wonder if I stand here. There's collapse, yeah. Not as much. We're dead, everyone! We died an epic death.
Uh-oh, the tunnel roof doesn't look too stable.
Click the exits quickly, and then yes, we do the run and we're through. And we are really at a quick turn. And also, tentacles.
That thing's alive! I wonder what it is. It's warm and throbbing with a tough skin. The outer skin is stretched and weakened.
As we do, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to stuff this in here.
It's penetrated the outer skin.
We need to get a whack with something. Let's try the wrench. No? Okay. Guess I'll have to come back with a hammer.
I can't slide it, push it, or pull it.
So the door won't open. Okay, I don't have Dead Man Walking Syndrome, do I? If this game was better than that. The alt-tab trick will work. This is not a Flash game.
I can't quite reach it. That patch of plaster looks damp and crumbly. I've exposed the bricks beneath the plaster.
Now we're going with the bricks.
I can't quite reach it. The mortar holding those bricks has crumbled away.
Meaning we could probably use this on it again? Yep. Fucked him on the head. Comedy. Okay, we'll pick up the brick.
A good, solid old brick.
Now we're gonna stick the crowbar back in the thingy.
It's penetrated the outer skin.
Now thwack!
Ugh! I made a hole right through the vein!
I'm bleeding, but guess what?
There's no obvious way of opening it. I can't slide it,
open.
push it, or pull it.
And you see this thing come through. And now we can go in. Let's go in here. Is this in the controls of the temperature? There's the robot. Here.
Hello! I was not
Oh, hi.
expecting a visitor.
What's up, Walter?
Allow me to introduce myself. We've already met several times. I am known as Walter, and I am the future.
Let's pick Walter's brain, shall we?
You're not human, are you? Now, whatever gave you that idea? I'm obviously not a machine, or an animal. In fact, I differ little from you. Is this where you reproduce yourself? Yeah, the genetic nursery. Here my kind are nurtured and grown, educated according to Link's needs.
Right, so they're effectively...
What are Link's plans for the real humans? We are all members of the same family. We can coexist quite peacefully until they disappear through natural wastage. What do you mean, natural wastage? Following the sterilization program, the old humans will slip quietly into extinction. But you need have no concern for the well-being of the human race. Or for the future, come to that. Since you have no future.
And then he just kills you. There. Move your neck. Well, obviously, we really... Alright, so... Is there a way to have that conversation without death?
Hello! I was not... Allow me to introduce... We've already met. I am no... And You're talking of a future designed by Link? Certainly. It was not Link itself. Designed by your own fathers. Is this where you reproduce yourself? Yeah. The genetic nursery. Here my kind are educated Has all this any connection with Overmann? Indeed. Without the Overmann connection, I might never have been conceived. What are Link's plans for the real humans? We are all members. We can coexist until they... But you need have no concern for the well-being of the human race. Or for the future, come to that. Since you have no future.
Remember being a kid, like, going through that for several hours, only to learn and through that. That conversation was dead end. Like, it always would end in death. Nonetheless, that is Link's plans for the human race that we aren't supposed to know if we complete the game the way we're supposed to. Okay, so here's what we need to do. So first... we need to wait on that door to come in here.
They don't appear to do anything.
There's the door. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put Joey's circuit board into that.
There aren't any external switches. It's activated by the robot's presence.
Okay, so we're gonna put Joey's circuit board in this droid.
How do you feel, Joe?
I'm completely operational, and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
That's a relief. Is there any immediate danger?
If your presence here is detected, termination is more than likely. Negative.
Are you really the Joey I grew up with? You don't sound like him.
That is unavoidable. My shell has a limited syntactic processor.
Oh well. At least you're not so argumentative.
Alright, so... He'll follow you around, like... So now we have Joey back. Here's what we're gonna do. So there's this little bar here. That controls the grill.
I can't reach it from here.
Otherwise you'd fall in the pit.
Better be careful I don't fall in there. Bubbling, boiling lava. Boy, that's hot!
Go to the control unit. Right, and press 2 to reduce the temperature. So it will stay like that.
Pulling the handle has loosened the grill. The grill will fall if it's stepped on.
So then you go and you increase the heat. Stays open all the time. Like, it feels like at this point they stopped caring because some of the lines are not coming through like they would be before. But anyways, we're getting to the end game. Alright, so wait for Joey to come in. Are you entering now? Little guy? Joey? Coming. Okay, where did he go? I'm scared now. He didn't glitch on me, did he? I'm so angry that happened. Okay, there he is. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Stay close to me, Joey.
They're annoying me right now.
It's probably a ventilation grill. I want you to check out the tank room.
Please be more specific.
I want a detailed report on everything, especially that android.
The android could be dangerous.
Exactly. I don't want to risk my
God.
neck.
I love it. So Joey's gonna go off and check out the tank room. Joey's gonna go off and check out the tank room. And over here. Let's see what Joey does. That's a droid. He's not gonna bother with him. That's a repair bot. So we know that Joey was in there. We're now gonna go get that detailed report off of him.
Give me a report on the tank room.
The growth tanks contain developing androids. Nourishment is supplied from a tank. The temperature is maintained by convection from an underground source.
Tell me about the growth tanks.
Access to the growth tanks is not possible.
Tell me about the computer.
Access to the computer is denied.
Tell me about the nutrient tank.
The tank contains chemicals on which the androids feed.
So, without it, they'd die?
Affirmative.
Is there a way of draining the tank?
Manual evacuation is achieved by opening a tap.
Interesting. About the android.
Tell me about the android.
It is programmed to safeguard the developing androids.
Is he dangerous?
It's certainly stupid enough to constitute a threat.
Love it. 'Cause the Walters are stupid.
Open the tap to the nutrient tank. That will distract the android technician.
Joey's gonna go off to do just that. Yeah! Nice! Alright, so because we did that, what's gonna happen is when we go into that room to, instead of having that encounter,
Hello! I was not expecting a
as he
visitor.
comes over, he's gonna realize that the tank is...
A puddle? The tank must be leaking.
Humans 1, androids 0.
Well, and he goes. And burns.
The heat from below rises through that. No obvious explanation of what it's controlling.
Spillage.
It's sticky and slightly astringent. making my fingers tingle. It looks like the stuff that lamb eats.
Lamb eats. Oh, Jesus.
It's a foul-smelling chemical soup.
These guys feed on it, apparently.
There's a weird fetus thing floating in it. Whoever said babies were cute? There's a weird fetus thing floating in it. Whoever said babies were cute? There's a rubbery man in there. So that's how androids are created.
How they're made.
The casing is thin, but very hard.
Try to get in there. So it's Joey right there. There's a door. We're gonna try to go in here.
No way of opening it. I've got a hunch I'll need to open that.
So let's try going in here.
No manual controls. That's the most secure lock I've ever seen.
Open it.
Never mind.
On this room instead. Alright, so here we are, and there's a terminal here.
It's displaying some info.
Some spying on everything.
It's a view of the reactor. They're linked to surveillance cameras.
Well, let's put an ID card in it. Container open. Okay, so yeah, it's probably the one. Let's put on. Temperature search, detected, and all that jazz. Okay. Access restricted area. Decontaminate, yeah, open door. So we can now get into that room. Super. And
You've saved me the bother of coming to find you. I should have guessed you were part of all this. Why do you think Reich had to die when he tried to kill you? Or that meddling girl who tried to help you escape? Link needs you alive, Overmann. That's why it planned this family reunion.
Get out while you can, Rob.
Stop! Tell me what you want from me! You won't be needing this robot where you're going.
down. And he's bleeding green.
It's an android! Aha! Another ID card for my collection.
Doesn't really have any significance other than to be a dick in this brief moment. Do we have his ID card? So we're going to go swipe his card and go into link space with his credentials. Here's what he can do. So we're just staring at Robert's naked form again. Divine Wrath of the Crusader. connect. And now we have to swipe Anita's card again. And we have to go into link spaces Anita. God, that Willie. God. Robert Foster penis will never get old. Alright, so... Use the oscillating fork on that, and now I get the helix. Designed by Hobart Institute of Cybernetics. To combat the channel system, check out the world to shoot the smart systems. Take it. So now we have it. The virus and Anita's card. Now we're gonna go rifle through the robot and get Joey's.
Poor Joey didn't last long in that shell. I'll take his board as a memento.
Let's put it out here. And here we are in a tank.
Whatever's in there is extremely cold. It could be liquid nitrogen. The computer is controlling the tank and displaying its readings on the monitor. There are strands of tissue suspended in this tank.
Let's see that bit of light-colored thing. Tongs, take them. Use the tongs on the tank. Grab a piece of tissue. Sorry. Steel Maiden Hobart. So much for that war they talk about between Hobart and Union. Now we're gonna freeze it.
The tissue is frozen now.
So here are a bunch of these dead people.
Hey, wake up, rubber features!
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, these are all like out of it. Let's go to the console.
A computer for each of these
They're being
androids.
programmed. So we're gonna start our program. This one wakes up, sees me, and then goes back to sleep. So let's try this one. Or this one is simply
Data error. Data error.
simply repeats data
error.
in Walter. So let's try this one. Run it. And then it wakes up. Oh fuck! It goes up to you and kills you. It is really hanging out. And we're dead. Okay. So you know the one that repeated over and over again, data error, because it didn't have any personality, so we're gonna give it one. We're gonna give it Joey's.
How do you feel, Joey?
I'm not entirely sure, sir. I feel soft and curiously vulnerable.
Sounds like a softer.
That's because you're practically
version of Walter.
human.
And this feeling of insecurity is natural?
Oh yeah, you'll get used to it.
By the way, sir, take my advice. Don't wake the other androids.
Why not?
If they've been programmed, they'll terminate you.
So we can talk to him now.
I think you need a new name, Joey.
I concur with your observation, Mr. Foster. What do you consider an appropriate sobriquet?
I'm gonna call you Ken.
That's wonderful news, sir. Tell me, are there any memorable Kens in history? A Ken whom I might seek to emulate?
All the Kens I can think of were dorks.
Splendid! It will be my mission in life to make the name Ken synonymous with dorks.
Oh god, yeah.
How do you like your new body?
It's wonderful, sir. There's just one thing.
What's that?
When will I be getting the accessories?
I don't know what you mean.
Ears, body hair, those little decorative parts?
You're better off without them, believe me. Thanks for saving me from the android.
My actions were the only logical course. What I cannot comprehend is how an android could behave in such an irrational manner. Why, it was almost as if he was human.
What did he mean by a family reunion?
Since your mother was killed, that leaves only...
Yep, he's still
My
alive.
father.
You never speak of him, do you?
That's because I can't remember him.
Can or won't, sir.
Are we close to Link's core?
Almost certainly, sir. I can sense its presence in a strange and mysterious way.
Like the old man. The pictures in the campfire. He saw it too. The evil beneath the city. And then he died with the rest of the tribe.
This isn't the time for remorse, sir. You must destroy the evil and avenge their deaths.
Now we are
Never
going to
mind.
save the city with a naked robot. Look at that penis right there. Not quite four glorious pixels of cock, but there it is.
Pressing the keys has no effect. Ha! The virus has caused the program to crash.
Things get very, very rough. Bear in mind. Now we need to get in here. We're gonna have to have our friend Ken help us with this double door.
The metal is solid and impenetrable. Place your hand on that lock sensor.
With pleasure, sir.
And oh no, he's stuck!
Hey, Rubberman! What's wrong with you?
I appear to have a problem, sir. My hand has melted onto the door.
I don't like to leave you here.
I'll be free in no time, sir. Have you got an axe?
No, I haven't. Why?
You could have used it to sever my hand.
That's unthinkable.
Okay,
Never mind.
He's gonna be stuck there for a bit. Now we have that bit of cable, we're going to use it here on this pipe support. Now we're going to climb down the rugs. And we're going to feed it.
Nothing seems to have happened.
Climb back up. I think I know what we need to do now. Yes, Ken is still stuck. Crashed it. The virus is now on the tongs.
The tissue is frozen now.
Well, we froze that. We're now going to climb down the rugs again. Okay, and now we are going to drop that in the orifice. This time we did something. Open.
Yes, I've poisoned the sludge.
Now I use the cable to get in.
This could be the second most stupid thing I've ever done.
And away he goes! And there's what happened to the council, for anyone who's ever wondering.
Father?
Is that Robert? Oh, my son. Why did you come here?
I thought you'd be glad to see me.
I did everything I could to stop you. You're in terrible danger. Get away!
I'm taking you with me. How do I disconnect you from the machine?
Listen to me. Link needs a replacement for my brain. And the best choice was someone related by blood. It sent Reich and his goons to bring you here. Link killed Reich when he threatened you.
But if Link wanted me alive, why did it wreck the helicopter?
That was my doing, Robert. I managed to wrest control from Link for a few seconds, long enough to cause the crash. I hope to spare you my fate, Robert.
Ken, you're just in time.
I thought you needed a hand,
It's
sir.
funny because he just lost his hand.
I've got a bad feeling about this, sir.
What happened, Father?
Link has rejected me, and without it, I'll die.
Saving the game now. Nah, that's not a good one. Okay, so... Yeah, I got it. That works. Now we're gonna waste time.
Father, tell me what to do.
It's too late, Robert. Link has beaten us both.
Look, come the tentacles! And they're worming into your head.
Are you alright, sir?
Do I look all right? Help!
And then they're sitting there watching it happen.
Mr. Foster?
Foster is no more. I am Link. I am the future.
And the game ends. So you have a bit of time to talk to someone.
Help me, quickly! What do you want me to do, sir? Shut down the machine.
Do you think that's advisable, sir? The Link computer controls everything in the city. A shutdown could be
Here
catastrophic.
come the tentacles.
Are you alright, sir?
Do I look all right?
Cry so vile it clipped the microphone.
Mr. Foster?
Foster is no more. I am Link. I am the future. Help me, quickly! What do you want me to do, sir?
You can tell he's probably killed the council.
Give him the kiss of life.
I don't have to use my tongue, do I, sir?
Just do whatever you can to save him.
I don't know, that's a funny one.
Are you alright, sir?
Do I look all right? Help!
Mr. Foster?
Foster is no more. I am Link. I am the future.
Okay. Alright, so for realsies this time.
Help
What
me,
you're supposed to
quickly!
do at this point is
What do you want me to
tell
do, sir?
Ken to sit in the chair and become Link.
Sit in that chair.
Are you going to plug me into Link, sir? I hope you know what you're doing. Something is
something's whirling in
happening,
his head.
I think. Yes, I'm gaining control. I found my destiny, Mr. Foster.
Okay.
Can you ever forgive
the
me,
end.
Robert?
For letting your machine kill my mother?
Please, Try to understand. It was the greatest experiment ever devised, tapping the unexplored depths of the human brain, the potential of the subconscious mind.
You fused with this machine deliberately?
It was a well-considered plan, my boy.
Well considered? It was nothing but megalomania.
I had a dream. The fusion process was an apparent success, but the computer shared access to my human failings. It learned of greed, of vanity. It reveled in the power it wielded. I was almost powerless in the hands of this monster.
Which is the monster, Father? The computer or you?
Robert. Oh, Robert! You were my only reason for wanting to live.
Father? Father! Too late! It's over now.
You can tell that Robert was very angry with his father in that moment. Like he was never really raised by him.
About the vacancy in the sewage grading plant, Howard. Perhaps we should assign the position to Gilbert Lamb.
Of course you did.
Hello, Mr. Hobbins.
Hello, son. What do you want?
I've come to say goodbye.
You still plan to go back to the Gap?
Yeah, I've had it with city life. I'm certainly gonna miss you both. Why don't you come too?
We got enough to do. Getting Union City back to normal.
I reckon you'll make a great team.
Will you come back to visit us, sir?
I'm not sure about that, Ken. But I'll be thinking of you. Oh, by the way, Mr. Hobbins. Here's your wrench.
Because you stole it
Thanks, son.
earlier.
I'll need that if Ken gives me any trouble.
Goodbye, friends. And thanks.
Be vigilant.
Okay, so that ends another Let's Play. I hope that was enjoyable. I mean, Beneath the Steel Sky is one of my favorite games of all time. And it's obvious why it is. I mean, it's very tongue-in-cheek in many respects. I mean, Revolution Software is a rather decent studio. They're most known for Broken Sword, which you can get on consoles these days. So this was an early work they did back when they decided to go out of software development and go into game production. So, and they do reliably make good stuff, good quality stuff. It's not the sad story like Chemco was from Shadowgate, where these days they're just making RPG Maker shite on the mobile. Unless here we are, and that's Union City fixed up, actually habitable. So very clean looking. Unlike what we see before. As Robert goes back into the Gap, though, I mean, his tribe is dead. That decision doesn't make any sense. So he would effectively be alone in the Australian wastelands. Hunting and scavenging. But hey, if that's what he's used to. Thank you for going on this journey with me, guys. I have another game lined up, and I'll start playing it soon. Thank you all, and peace out. You know, I don't mind if you never subscribe or you never like, but I do like comments. They tell me whether or not I'm going in the right direction with my creativity. And I think the credit roll is replaying itself, so... Good night, everyone.